Good afternoon and welcome to my channel. I'm Susan. Glad to see you today. We're going to make a sweet potato salad. That sounds kind of odd, but sweet potatoes are in season right now. And of course, the dog. You can hear the dog lapping water. It just never fails in our videos until he doesn't come in and want a drink of water. Anyway, let's get back to the salad. I cleaned and chopped 2 pounds of sweet potatoes. Now when I say I chopped, I put them through the mandolin, so we got these thin slices. If you don't have a mandolin, you can do this on your food processor, or you can do it by hand. You want to do probably about 1/8 of an inch. I did about 2 pounds of sweet potatoes and 1 red onion. So that's what I've got in this bowl. To this bowl, I'm going to add a few things. I'm going to add a teaspoon of salt. I have to have Himalayan red salt here. So we're going to add a teaspoon of salt. I'm going to add a teaspoon of black pepper. Now I use a restaurant grade pepper that will not go through your salt shaker. You use whatever you have on hand. That's my motto. Now I've got some granulated garlic, and I'm going to add a teaspoon of that into the bowl. Now I've got, oh, if I can get that back on there, I've got a 1/2 cup of olive oil in here, but I'm only going to use either 1/4 cup or less. Let's see what we've got here. I just want to pour it on here and mix this up. I just want to coat these potatoes and onions. I don't want to drown them. Let's see what we've got here. Got a big spoon, we'll stir them up here. Did you know, and I didn't until I started reading, that North Carolina is the largest producer of sweet potatoes in the world? And I will tell you, those poor people in North Carolina right now are having a rough time of it. And it probably means that the price of sweet potatoes will be going up pretty soon. Okay, we're going to mix this up pretty good. Now this recipe, I didn't think this up on my own, as you probably guessed. It's sweet potato salad with honey, and it comes from the Fresh Honey Cookbook by Laurey Masterton. And I'll put the recipe in the description box, and you can get it on my blog, susanspantry.com. So let's get this going. I have preheated my oven to 375 degrees. Make sure we got this. You know, I'm going to add just a touch more. I know some of you have commented that we've been gone for a while. We had some surgeries going on. My cameraman and my husband have decided to have his knee replaced. Of course, I guess he had just a partial on this one. So it took us a while to get back to normal here. But we're glad to be back and happy to have all of you. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. So I'm going to dump this now onto this cookie sheet. I've lined with foil and I've sprayed it with Pam. So I'm going to just dump all this on here. Looks good, doesn't it? Yipper. Okay. Now I'm going to put this in, I'll spread this out a little. Put this in the oven, and I'm going to start baking it. Now I'm not sure how long it's going to take, but I'm going to check it about every 15 minutes to see how those sweet potatoes are doing. I don't want them to burn. I just want them to brown. So we're going to put this in. Let's see if she says anything about this. She said this will take about 35 minutes in a convection oven, or a little longer in conventional. I'm baking this in a conventional oven. So we're probably looking at maybe 40-45 minutes. But we'll check them every maybe 20 minutes to see how they're doing.
All right, how about these pies over here? What are we going to do about these pies? Talk to me about pies.
I have a peach pie and a blueberry pie here. The church is having an auction, a fundraising auction, tomorrow after church. They do this every year about this time. And we really didn't have anything to donate for the auction, so I thought I'd put up a couple pies, which I did last year, and it brought some money in for the church. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to wrap these up and take them to the church auction tomorrow.
Do you need me to...
No, we don't want you to test these right now. If you want to bid on them and buy yourself a pie, by all means do that. But you're not going to have any tonight.
Well, so much for that.
I know. So we're going to put these in, and I'm going to set the timer for 15 minutes, and then we'll see what happens with these potatoes and onions. So we'll be back in about 15.
Okay.
Okay, we're back. We've cooked the potatoes. I want to get a pair of tongs here real quick. As you've seen in the preceding part of the video, how honey is harvested and how it's processed. What you didn't see was that Rick and Sharon Moen, our friends who have the hives, strained all this honey 3 and 4 times to get it clear. As you can see, it's beautifully clear. If you could see it at the first part, you kind of wonder if it'd ever get clear, but boy, they strain it. Now we're going to use it this way. We've got a 1/4 cup of olive oil. I'm going to add a tablespoon of this beautiful honey. Ooh, look at that, it's just dripping. Oh my. Isn't that beautiful? Be beautiful on buttermilk biscuits or sourdough bread or sprinkled over yogurt or however you want to use it. Honey is good for you. It's very healthy. It's a sugar alternative. Now I've got half a lemon here, and I'm going to squeeze half a lemon juice. The juice of half a lemon, let me put it that way, in here. Go back here. You know, if you could go through some of the steps it takes for honey, you'd probably appreciate it a lot more. And I hope that we've done a little educating you as how honey is processed. And it can be pretty dangerous with all those bees around. Okay, now I'm not going to pour all this on, but I'm going to pour a little bit on here. This is just enough to flavor it. These are so good. You know, I've got another bag of sweet potatoes in there. We might just save this for the rest of the sweet potatoes. We're going to add a little parsley to it, just for a little decoration. Throw that on there. Look, oh, whee! It's green confetti. All right, now I've got a taste tester here. It's just been waiting to taste these.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. How about you? Watch out, they might still be hot.
Sure.
Now the thing with these, you serve them at room temperature.
Oops.
So we've taken them out of the oven now. Will's going to go down and throw some steaks on the grill. We're going to have steak and sweet potatoes with onions and honey. I hope you enjoyed it.
Incredible.
Incredible, he says. Well, it doesn't get any better than that. But thanks for watching today. To all you that subscribe, we sure bless you. You mean the world to us. Thank you. And blessings to you and your family, and we'll see you next time.